talk about EU-India cooperation, there are multiple platforms available today in India. To begin with, there is a joint cooperation between EU and India from government to government dialogue, and there is a summit which will happen in 6th of October between the governments. That is one big platform between the government to government. The second is, say for example, my project. I represent European Standards Organization in India. This project is known as SESEI, which is nothing but seconded European Standardization Expert in India, funded by European Commission and supported by 3 standards organizations. So basically we cooperate with Indian standardization stakeholders in various areas covering smart city, automotive, smart energy and information communication technologies, which means we work with the various organizations like TSDSI, Bureau of Indian Standard, Telecom Engineering Center, Department of Telecom and many more, whoever become the stakeholder around these 4 priority topics. Apart from that, we have various other tools like we have a EU-India partnership instrument on ICT standards, which covers topics such as 5G, ITS and NFB-SDN. So there are various platforms where India and EU can cooperate in the areas of technology. In short, it's a very good initiative because if we have missed the bus for 2G and 3G, or even to kind of 4G, but for 5G we are well on time. When we know that 2020 is the target for 5G, this is the right time that we must engage in terms of research, standardization. And I think forum initiative by this ministry is the right initiative. Not only it's a right initiative, it's also a positive initiative in terms of bringing the different ministries together. Because when we talk about research, Department of Science and Technologies plays a major role because it comes under Ministry of Science and Technologies. Then Ministry of Electronics and IT because that focus on IT, and then Department of Telecom, which is under Ministry of Communications. Now when we include an eminent expert like Mr. Paul Raj, they definitely will contribute because they know how the technology has evolved in the past. They know how technology will evolve in future. They also have an idea that what different prospects or aspects or technical evolution concept we must include when we talk about those vision and missions. Now when we talk about convergence today, or when we talk about 5G, the IT is merging with the telecom, which has become an ICT, and DST also plays a big role. So I think it's a very positive initiative by the government that says set up a committee which will bring all these ministries together along with the academicians, the industries and the experts in this area, including European stakeholders. This is how it is happening also in EU. There are various 5G public-private partnership forums. So I think this is a very positive step. This will fuel a lot of research activities in India, which will ultimately become the foundation for the standardization in India. No, we are not late. Of course, we have taken a lot of learnings from these initiatives around the world. We still have a time to catch up. Yes, it would have been much better if it would have started 2 years before, but I don't think so. We are late in it. We are still on the race. And a lot of opportunities are there where India could contribute to the global forums when we talk about 5G, because India has a volume, India has a scale, and we will have our own requirements in India. But then those requirements need to be harmonized with the global standardization, because when we talk about information communication technologies, we cannot have a national research, national standardization only. It needs to be harmonized with the global platform. To answer your question, no, we are not late, we are on time, but we need to speed up fast enough so that we could contribute to the global platform what we are looking forward from 5G from an Indian perspective.